to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this one with Dr. Adel Ghandour, international agriculture expert. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Well, Dr. Hello, sir. Well, Dr. Ghandour, now with the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi giving his directives to give the full support for the agricultural and land reclamation in Egypt, what's your comment on this?
This is a very important and vital, especially under these new conditions in the world, about reduction of the production for most of the strategic crops like wheat, corn, and other oil crops. So it is very important to reduce our food gap and importation from abroad, all these strategic crops.
Yes, so Dr. Ghandour, how do you see the state's interest in general in the agricultural reforms in a number of areas and governorates in Egypt?
Actually, there is a lot of national projects, very big projects. One of them is the greenhouses that have been done, about 100,000 acres of plastic houses, and this is a very good step, especially under the climate change condition and the reduction of water, available water, and increase of the water need of the crops. This is the first, and also we can grow high cash crops for export, and this can increase our national income. The second major one, actually, it is growing about 5 million date palm trees, especially Ghandour cultivars that is able to export with a very high price. This will increase our exports by value of about 2.5 billion US dollar. And it's actually will do a very good economy for the West Desert area, especially in the oasis, Dakhla, Kharga, and Paris, and all the other areas.
Yes.
Actually, the third one is a major project to cultivate about, this is what we call it the Daba Center, or this is actually, we are going to cultivate about 1.5 million acres. Major of this is exportable crop like potato and peanut, as well as wheat and other crops like sugar beet. This is for sugar crops. Also, the big project in the south, especially in Toshka area and in the other desert area.
Yes, so Dr. Ghandour, what is the importance of investing in the agricultural sector at the present time?
Agriculture actually for reclaim more land and cultivate. Also, our project to increase the yield in the cold land in Delta by using good agriculture practices. Also, extend for the food, the processing of our crops to make it add value also for export and increase the income for our citizens, our farmers.
Yes. So, Dr. Ghandour, what are the most important agricultural projects now in Egypt?
The major now, actually, it is orange. We are exporting around 1.5 million tons each year. Grape is the second crop. We have potato, onion, also it is one of the major, as well as beans and also herb. There is a lot actually of fruits that have been coming up. Also, date palm will play a very important role in the near future.
Yes, yes. So there are also a large number of projects since President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi came to office. If you would like to shed more light on the projects that were established in the agricultural field 8 years ago.
Yes, a lot actually of crops, but the major for President Sisi, it was very, very recognized, is the growing or cultivation of 5 million date palm seedling, and this will do a very good job for the economy and the growers who are going to start.
Yes. So what are the most important crops that are grown in these projects?
No, basically in Tuscany grow basically 2.5 million date palm trees. As well, he starts doing with pivot, growing wheat and peanut and potato and sugar beets. It is all for food security and for export.
Yes.
As well as the greenhouses to grow some vegetables and some herbs for export.
Yes, Dr. Ghandour, what are the most important technologies in the modern irrigation technology that would help save water?
Actually, most of the agriculture in the desert using the center pivot. This is irrigation, sprinkler irrigation system, very efficient, and it is very good to grow most of the crop we're talking about, like wheat, like corn, like sugar beet, potato, and peanuts. And drip irrigation is using for the greenhouses and the fruit trees that already established, like date palm and other crops.
Yes.
So there is most of because we don't have the luxury to using flood irrigation anymore. We have to use modern irrigation so we can cultivate more land with a limited water resource that we have.
Yes, Dr. Ghandour, how did the lining, the canals lining contribute to serving the agricultural sector?
In the old land, actually, lining is very important because we can't control the irrigation without this lining. Each canal was coming too big and they can't control irrigation. And also, there was a lot of water go to the underground and increase the water table. So it is a very, very important also for making or improve the irrigation in the delta by using modern irrigation. And this is, I think, the big goal and a very big challenge to the government to convince the growers to change from flood irrigation to modern irrigation system in the old land. And this will reserve water to reclaim more land, at least 3.5 million acres, just by using modern irrigation system in the delta.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Also, thank you for your valuable information, Dr. Adel Ghandour, international agriculture expert. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break and I'm going to be back with you.